Hello, this is discussion number 5, Rocky Balboa, White Ethnics in the Cinema of White Grievance. This discussion is about a reading from the book Roots to White Ethnic Revival in Post-Civil Rights America. So question number 1. How does the film qualify as cinema of white grievance? Identify at least 2 examples in which Jacobson argues that Rocky Balboa is purposely portrayed as the white victim of American society and Apollo Creed as the privileged black character in the movie. So we have Rocky Balboa, who is the white character in this movie. This character is the one facing social struggles. He's the one facing social challenges. He's the one struggling with poverty. And on the other side, we have Apollo Creed. Apollo Creed, who's doing extremely good, financially wise, who has like a really good life. And then we also have the fact that Apollo Creed has a lot of power. He is the one who gets to call the shots. He is the one that gets to decide who he wants to fight, when he wants to fight this guy, and how he wants his opponent to look. And then we have Rocky Balboa on the other side. He doesn't have any power whatsoever. They also portrayed Rocky Balboa as the type of guy that you would like, as a type of person that it's likable for everybody. So he's a really humble guy. He's a really nice guy. The kids like him. He's not willing to talk trash about Apollo Creed. He's just a really nice guy. And then we have Apollo Creed. They portray him as this arrogant, privileged person, as this kind of mean guy. He's just not the person we want to mess with. He's not really a nice guy, and he's just they give all this negative characteristics to this character. So those are a few examples on how they portray Rocky, the white character, as the victim. They re-victimize him, and then they put Apollo Creed as the privileged one. Question number 2. Pay exclusive attention to how the author draws comparisons between Bake versus University of California Board of Regents of 1978 case and the contrast between the Rocky and Apollo Creed characters. What point is the author trying to make? Why or why not do you agree with his conclusions? So I believe that he's trying to compare these two things, the film, the Rocky Balboa film, and the case, the University of California case, because on both situations there's injustice. There's something that is unfair. On Rocky Balboa, we could see it when he lost the fight, but everybody knows that he should have won that fight. So they create this sense of injustice. And then on this actual case that happened in real life, we have this student that he claims that the only reason why he wasn't accepted at this university was because he was white, and that the fact that they were trying to give an advantage to minorities represented a great disadvantage to him. So he believed this was a situation of injustice. It was something that it was unfair for him, and he wasn't willing to let this happen. So I do agree with his conclusions, and I believe you can compare and see the similarities between the film and the actual case. Number 3. How does Jacobson's interpretation of the film's message and affirmative action in the 1970s resonate with today's most recent events on affirmative action? So I believe that the interpretations that he's trying to make back then, when this case, the Bake versus University of California case happened, and this student actually won, it created one of the first obstacles that the affirmative action was gonna have to go through. But I can see it resonate today, because now we have this, that you can, the fact that you're a person of color, that the race or your gender or your sexual orientation, none of that really matters if you want to go into a school. None of that really matters if you want to get a job. So I do see it. There's still a little bit of situations when that doesn't really happen as it should, but I do see how this resonates to this day. Thank you.